have from Destiny.
Right, because you haven't put me in intro, I'm going to break 10 Marlboro out.
Oh shit.
Vaping? What are you on about?
We've got a slight
Vaping.
echo. Where's that coming from?
Is that coming from me?
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Ohm Service. We've got some little bit of technical issues somewhere around the line. We've got some echoing. Hopefully it's not too bad. So, good evening and welcome to another edition. We've got a plethora.
Did you say welcome to another big issue?
Yeah, I felt like that.
Big issue.
Big issue. You know everybody in chat. Everybody. So who have we got? We have got Lethal Coils, Chrissy Boy. We've got Aiden, Little Bro Vapes. And we've got our extra residential little person from Chesterfield.
Hobo.
I feel like doing that.
I know. It is the GBV Nation.
The BGB?
The BGV?
GBV. Good evening, everyone.
Do you know when he's just got up then, Mark? He looked like we were doing an operating table, doesn't it? Just lay down. We're gonna take it. You know, with green screen at back, Chris. When you got up, it just looked like we were doing like a table cam of an operating table.
I've seen videos like that. Internet.
So, how are we all? We are all right?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Words.
Yeah. Good evening,
I'm
chat.
stressed,
Good
but not
evening to
stressed.
you all. Who we got in chat? Chris, I'll let you do that one.
All right, let's go through and say hello to some of the lovely, lovely guests in our chat. We've got, first of all, SoulOhm.
Hello.
Ryan's Braces, how are you? We've got JP Vape Show, JP Ward, Timmy. Betty BW, how are you, my love? I hope you're doing great. Mark, Mr. Hard2K, how are you? Manic Stereo, UK Andy, big love. Puffin Billy, what's going on, man? Tolmac, how are you, Alan? Ball Sonic, how are you? Tim Baker, what's going on, man? Village, love you. Jules Mama Vapes, another spanner in, loving seeing it. Ian Morgan, who else did we miss, if anybody? One sec. Chris Doyle, what's going on, my man? And that does it for people in chat so far. Stevie Porter, sorry, and Vaping Smurf.
I'm Betty. Don't forget Betty.
I'm Betty.
I did say Betty. I said hello, my love, to Betty.
Did you say
I
hello
love
to
Betty.
your love?
I'm Betty.
And that's it for people in chat.
I want to give someone a shout out. Before we go any further, I want to give Jules a shout out. I don't know if anyone caught her show the other night. I just want to give you a shout out from us lot. We want to give you some love because you did a show all on your Todd. It were about an hour and a half, and I tell you one thing, what a entertaining show that was. I really enjoyed it so
really
much.
difficult as well.
Indeed.
So you smashed it.
Yeah, being on your own it is.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's something I was going to talk about with you guys later on about, you know, doing lives and doing it on your own and that lot. But yeah, I wanted to give a big love from me to Jules because honestly, it was a very captivating show. Really enjoyed it. So I just wanted to give that shout out.
Just waving at Bunny, who just showed up too. Hi, Bunny.
Hey, buddy, big love.
So, bro.
Which one?
There's only one main bro here.
Yeah, which one?
We're all bros.
Well,
we're all bros.
The bro. The bro.
We're bros at home.
The
The
bro.
brother.
It's been a fortnight since we last saw you on the show.
It is,
How
yeah,
have you been?
I've become an uncle in that time as well, which is pretty good. Otis, his name's Otis. I haven't met him yet. My wife Louise is absolutely over the moon. She's turned into an 8-year-old grandma. I've never seen so much knitting in my life.
You know that name? It reminds me of the movie Milo and Otis.
But yeah, Otis. What's his middle name? I've forgotten what his middle name is now.
Reading.
That's what I thought when she said it.
Otis
John
Redding.
John said
The
it
only
was
thing I when they
Bobby.
said it to me was Otis the Aardvark.
Was it
He's
Bobby?
at St. Office. Pardon, Mark.
Is it Bobby?
That's it, Bobby. Yeah, Otis, Bobby, Shentel, because they've got double barrel names. Shentel Bennett.
That's all right.
Mouthful.
Mouthful.
Yeah, that's right, mouthful. You know when you actually have double-barrel names at the back of it? Some of them sound really posh, but I don't think Central Bennett does it? Sounds like some sort of car from India.
What you driving? Central Bennett.
Mr. Central Bennett. It was originally built in England, but they shipped it over.
It used to be a Vauxhall. It used to be a Vauxhall.
Yeah, it's a great big rust bucket. But yeah, absolute congratulations to Rachel and Wayne for lovely little Otis. So I better tell you what I'm vaping on, Anta.
Yeah, may as well.
I'm loving this gate. I've had it a day, and it's absolutely brilliant.
It's a what?
It's exclusively from Nature Vapes. You can get it from. Looks really, really nice as well. Very small deck though. I had to like squint a little bit to get it all in there. Very small deck. But the screws come out really quite a lot. So that's what you need to do is set the screws out pretty big. It's got adjustable airflow. You can either have it in the dot, so you can actually have it as a slider. It's also got juice control, and you can also change the 510. It's got like a cyclone thing at the bottom, so you can either have it a 0.8 mil or a 1.2 mil on it. And the flavour is absolutely corking, right on point. And in that, I've got some of your favourite juice company, Alien Vape, and this one is the Catalan. Really nice that.
It's very nice. The gate, from what I've seen, it's very cave-finesse.
Yeah, it's got that. Yeah, it's got that little look. I feel that all these mouth to lungs that have been coming out, including like the True Tank, the Berserker, the one as well. What Vaping Vic did, Richard. What was that one called?
The Saver.
Yeah, they all have this sort of like mouthpiece, don't they, and that look to it. But yeah, I totally agree with you. Also, still, I'm loving this. I've got like a 0 and an 18 milligram in this. Yeah, I think I'm at 9 at minute. I can mix it up and down. It's brilliant. And the mix on it, I know it does look like you sort of stick it in your ear sort of thing. And in that, they've got a 0 melon and also an 18 melon in there, which is nice to mix it up and down. This thing never leaves my side. I did say on the show last night, I actually convinced our local pub that this was a vapeless vape device. So I could actually vape it in the pub because the barred people from vaping for quite a while. And I thought, I don't want to keep having to go outside, so I've just dialed it right down. So, you know, you just take a little bit of a crafty, stealthy vape, and then nothing blow out. I went, look, so I convinced him. So, yeah, it is it's from Vaptio, and it's the Treo, and I'm loving it. It takes Nautilus coils, and in that I've got some cheap-ass menthol, because I'm on a menthol hit again. Then I've got the...
cheap-ass menthol?
Cheap-ass, it's actually hang scent, cheap-ass menthol. That's all it is. Get 5 bottles, I think, for about £8. Then I'm on the Phantom with some TBN Notes, which is the Frosty Fruit Chew with menthol and Coolada. Massive big menthol. And then I've got the Wrinkle with the Aquamaster with a little bit of the last bit. Mark loves this as well, which is the Orange Punch.
Dominic, you still got some of that left?
Yeah, I had a little bit at the bottom, and I thought, do you know what? Well, saying that, about that much in it, and I thought, I'll just finish that off. And that's me, bro. Are we going to pass it over to the wonderful Adam?
Yes. Go for it.
Well, I'm just having some water, don't mind me. Some liquids.
You don't mind.
Some liquids. Well, tonight I'm on 20 Marlboro Red. I've got 10 Lambert in front of me. Now, I've got the Hexa pod mod with the tobacco menthol in there. For some reason, I'm really, really enjoying the tobacco menthol. And I hate tobacco flavours.
I hate raspberry.
I've done the raspberry. The raspberry ice is done. But this thing, I tell you something, this is sat inside of my computer. I've got a USB plugged into the computer that every now and again I'll just go...
The Hexa?
This, right, the Hexa.
I've had that since Expo.
No, these are the V2s.
Oh, the V2s?
These are the V2s, yeah. Brilliant.
20 milligram, 50-50 freebase, and...
By the looks of them, though, they're not that much different, are they?
They're not different at all. By all accounts, they're not different at all. Apparently, the only difference, Mark did a way better review than I did. The difference is it's got a USB instead of a magnetized.
They've changed the actual pod on the inside. They've changed the chamber.
Yeah. The shape of the pod's changed, but it's like it's got a really good draw on it. the flavors for a pod are not gash at all. Not gash. They're really, really quite nice. And like I said, it just... I do keep on finding the odd spitty pod, though, which is a bit weird. And I did mention in my review that some of the pods are a little bit moist on the outside. They're not leaking. They're not leaking.
That word again, moist.
They're just a little bit moist.
Do you know what it is? Do you know
Is it got a little bit of seepage?
A
little bit of seepage.
Because the airflow's at the side and underneath here, the airflow's actually through them holes at the side.
It's condensation.
Down. It's condensation.
Yeah.
It's actually the vapor condensating on the inside. It's not leaking.
The other issue that I've got with them as well is because they sent me so many pods. I'd like all of the pods in the world. Because they sent them all. I've got an issue that I have many a dead pod just strewn around my house where I go, oh, put a fresh pod in. But I'm on that. That was far too much time to be spent on a pod system.
It's not.
On the Sandstow 200 watt, can't remember what it's called. Nice little mod, nice little banger mod, day-to-day banger mod. With the Falcon on top, the Horizon Tech Falcon, mesh coils. And in that...
Is that the resin one?
Yeah, the artisan resin.
The drip tip just falls off, doesn't it?
Well, no, because I dropped mine, and when I dropped it... Can you see that?
You know what? Mine did exactly the same.
Can you see that chip?
Yeah.
That's the right chip, that lad.
It's all right, chip. It sticks right in my throat. And I did do us a nice thumbnail for it.
Yeah, they'll race that. Kez, you've got a falcon.
Kez, you're a real falcon. But yeah, the drip tip broke on me. In that, I've got some Rochford Project Kooky.
Pretty kooky.
And on a mesh coil. On a mesh coil, it's just grand. Absolutely grand. Then I'm on the Vape Gabriel single 18650 mod. Does not leave my hand. Whenever I'm in the house, it is literally all I vape. Because it's single 18650, I don't like bringing them out anyway, single 18650s. Because I just can't be asked to carry extra batteries. So it's in the house, normally in the bedroom, at the side of the bed, because it's a pretty looking mod, and I can look over it and be like, oh, look how nice you look. With the recurve on top. Coilology coil in there. Whoa, Coilology coils. I'm not going to lie, cracking. And in that, I accidentally broke open the Lemon Lush about 3 days ago.
Can't fault you.
Unfortunately, nearly all gone.
Hi, Rachel.
On the recurve. Great vape, absolutely great vape, and I love the Gabriel. The Gabriel is so much better than the Michael as well.
Yeah, and then you did love that Michael.
I did, didn't I? I loved it, but the Gabriel's overtaking it. The colour screen is what the colour screen is just stunning, just absolutely stunning, and it looks like a smiley little face on the bottom, which is just like so chipper and so nice to you. And then I'm on the Rage. With some more Lemon Lush in it, Dead Rabbit SQ on top, single Coilology coil in there, very, very nice, obviously.
Loved your review, bro.
Thank you very much. Do you know what? I really, really like this mod. The only downsides to it I had was it's far too weighty, and the bottle. Because it's got one of them little, the Geek Vape Aegis had the little screw bottom that you had to get the battery out. This has got the same sort of idea, but the advantage is you can just put your finger in it and slide it down. But I'm enjoying that.
I like the texture to the bottle. It gives it a little bit more grip.
Oh, yeah. Dude, do you know what? I never gush over a squonk bottle as much as I gushed over that squonk bottle. It's silicone, but it's got a nice squeeze to it, but it's also got enough retention that it'll squeeze back. So
beautiful.
Instant. But yeah, that's it. And then I'm on some water.
Water.
Well, that's it. Other than that, that's it.
I'll let you pass it on then.
I guess it's going to be... I'll use his Sunday name, Christopher.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Well, today I'm on with the Wild Wolf from H Cigar 235 with the FP. I love that mod. Very, very nice.
I peed down for the first time in God knows how long.
I know. It's hard to put down, though. I got that duster with the dead rabbit and brass butcher cap on top. Got my Noisy Cricket V3, the Luxottic NC with the Apocalypse Gen 2 on top there, running that in series mode. The Squid Industries Double Barrel 2.1 and Hellbeast running the 0.7 Aspire mouth-to-lung coil. Very, very nice.
It's got a very nautical theme at the front, hasn't it?
That's the limited edition. But yeah, it's very, very nice. Well, the reason for that is because Squid Industries was founded by a ex-Navyman.
Yeah.
An ex-naval engineer. So
don't they put some of the proceeds to veterans as well?
Yep, they do, yeah.
Squid Industries.
Yep, they sure do. And my last two, I'm sure that you'll get a kick out of this, Adam. I've got the Black Rage.
Where's the pink one? Where's the pink
Dead
one?
Rabbit SQ.
Are you matchy as well? With a
That's
black drip tip?
Black drip tip. Yep, black and white.
Red and black, red and black.
And
Aiden, it's a bromance.
And
the pink one.
The pink one with the profile.
Oh, I thought that was a
22mm conversion cap. What was that?
It looked like the Umier, whatever you want to call it, VLS on top.
Come on, focus, you fucker.
Yeah.
No, that's the Wotofo profile from Mr. Just Right 1 with the 22mm conversion cap on top. I don't have the standard gold cap on there because it doesn't really go with the pink. But the I like the frosted color to it because it definitely goes with the writing on top.
Yes.
So I absolutely love that. I do love these Rage mods. They're absolutely astounding. Like you said, I do love the bottle. I do like that little, little finger.
Unfortunately, I don't because I have no fingernails whatsoever.
Oh yeah, that can make it a bitch.
I'm a biter. The worst thing about my bad habit. The worst thing about my bad habit of biting my nails is if I consciously concentrate on it all the time, I don't have to. But you know, the moment I slip into watching a TV program or watching a movie or watching, like, the worst thing for me is YouTube. If I get on there and I watch a really long YouTube video, like I've been watching Grim Green's travel vlogs for first time in God knows how long, and I'm like,
I gotta tell you, the thing performs so well. I love the Rage.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it. I was running it in bypass mode for a while, but over the past few months, I've really changed up my vaping style. So I don't really use my mechs as much as I used to. Now I'm pretty much variable wattage for the most part. So
there's a little bit more control in wattage. That's the only thing.
There's a lot more control. There's a lot more control with variable wattage and regulated mods as compared to that of a mechanical mod that doesn't actually allow you to regulate the amount of power going to your coils.
I've just discovered power curves. That's what I'm into at the minute.
Yep. But that's what I'm on. Let me see. What do I got for juice? Juice, I've got TBCO's Arabic Oasis, which is a nice vanilla cafe with robust tobacco.
Daily Bobs.
Got the Carnival Juice Roll-Ups Roll Whip, which is a nice sugar cone with vanilla ice cream and pineapples and whipped cream on top. And I've got Keep It 100's Pink Burst. Ooh. Like that one too. And I have Nick Salts around here somewhere. I don't know where they went to. But in the mouth to lung, I'm running 20 milligram Snackerdoodle from Tailored House.
Snackerdoodle?
Yeah, Snackerdoodle. It's a Snickerdoodle cookie. I can't exactly describe the cookie to you. It's
an American cookie.
Like it's got a little bit of cinnamon and sugar in there. It's really nice. And that Nautilus coil, not Nautilus coil, the Aspire 0.7 in there really, really does well. I was running the Nautilus V2, what is it, BVC coil, I wasn't really super impressed. That was also a 1.8 ohm coil, so.
No, 0.7. It's like a quite a tall coil, isn't it? Is it got green at the top?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I kind of put it in there without thinking.
It's actually built for the Nick salts, really, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, and that's what I'm running is the mouth to lung Nick salts.
Yeah.
I've been running these for about a week now. I tried Nick salt before, but the juice that I tried really turned me off from mouth to lung. But this one has flavor for days.
You can fit it in the is it the Breeze? Not Breeze. Aspire.
Nautilus?
Yeah, it's the actual AIO.
Yeah, the Nautilus AIO.
Yeah, you can fit them coils in there as well.
Yep. And well, that's the good thing about the Hellbeast because it comes with that adapter that fits all those coils, so it's really nice. But that's what I'm on. I'm on all that stuff. All of that stuff.
All at the same time.
All at the same time. Like modded up.
All at the same time. They're all spread out in front of me. I'm constantly swapping mods. You'll see that.
Unfortunately, I go back to that.
Oh, yeah. And in the FP, I forgot. I'm actually running Draco from Zenith, which is a blue raspberry lemonade. And it's really, really nice. First, I said it was like dish soap. But that's because I didn't take the time to actually try and taste the flavors out of it. And now I'm really getting on with it, so it doesn't taste so much like dish soap. That's what I'm on.
Your house.
Yeah, they do. Unfortunately, the new room that I've decided to start filming. Hello, Scooters. The new room that I've decided to start filming out of is on the front, but it's where I keep my computer and everything else. I've got enough room to do what I want with it eventually. So.
Right on.
The issue that I get is, luckily I use a lapel mic now, which is close to me when I do the recording. So you don't pick up too much on car noise. But if I use the Rode mic, yeah. And trying to clean that up in edit is just horrendous.
Well, I best tell you what I'm on, aren't I?
Yeah. Do that.
It's only your channel.
Yeah.
Only your channel.
Right, I'm on the Urius with the I can't even remember what's it called. Drop Dead on there. I am on my Goon 25 with the truck in 2700 mode. I am on the I always keep on forgetting what it's called. It's the Manto X228 from Ronco with the Aquitus on the top of there. What else am I on? I'm also on this little devil. It's the Aspire Sprite. Cool. Ooh. It's not quite a pod system, but it kind of is a pod system. You got airflow at the bottom. It's nice, like it. You can do mouth to lung and direct to lung with it, so I'm enjoying that. That's coming up for review next week. Juices I'm on Whitlicker Contra on there. I'm also on Ohm Brew banana caramel and waffle. These were both sent to me from eSig Direct. Big shout out to them guys. I'm also on the tiny last bit of strawberries and cream Rochford project. And the final one is the Black Vine, again from Rochford project.
Mine didn't last that long.
Beautiful.
Got them little bits left. And I'm also on the double barrel V3 with the Twisters Messers 25mm. Love that one. So it's my pure black set.
Do you know what, right? Truth to you, if when I went to pick the Rage up, because I bought the Rage from eSig 1, and they had the 2.1, the double barrel 2.1. Do you know how tempted I was? I was because I've been wanting the Rage for so long. That was the only thing that sort of caught my eye extra. But the one issue that I had with it was the one issue that Kris has just shown it up. It's got that giant branding on the front.
Yeah.
No.
Yours hasn't, but Kris's has. Kris's has got the giant.
Yeah, I think it's a limited edition one, he said, I think.
Yep, it's this one's number 318 out of 500 that were made.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that it must have been a clone then. But it did have the big branding on the front.
Yeah. Craig Campbell asked, has your paint started coming off the double barrel?
The double barrel on my V3, the only bit of painting that's coming off is down at the bottom here, but I showed that obviously when I did the review, and since then nothing else has come off. Now on the version 2.1 that I've got, yeah, that's chipped off all over the place. It's a lot better paint job, but still, to be honest with you, they could do with
Vape.
Still looking at it.
Yep.
Hello again.
Mine has not come off, but the only thing that has started to happen is because these were matte black, due to usage, that matte black finish tends to come off and it tends to go more polished. But aside from that, nope, no paint has. Oh, just a little bit on the door.
Yeah, I think
just a little bit on the door there.
Around where the door is, down on the bottom more than anywhere else. So.
Yeah.
That's a blast from the past, though, isn't it? Sorry, Martin. Old Ian's from Castle Vape.
Yeah.
Castle Vape.
Yeah, I did. I watched that back the other day. When I first started reviewing and doing stuff, we went down, didn't we, Mark? When he first opened his shop, and we did the first travel vlog.
Yeah, hey, we'll have to go back up again. We haven't been up there for ages.
Yes, I will have to come with you. Ian, I have missed your face so much.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome.
We went up with Gaily Box, didn't we? And we all had ham and we had what were it? Peas pudding and.
Oh, I love peas.
Oh, there were everything, weren't there?
There was Sinner there. We had a right time. It was a right good giggle, a right good laugh.
Yeah, blooming heck. That's even when Kelvin was there, wasn't he?
Yeah, Kelvin.
Oh, blooming heck. God, honestly, it seems absolutely yonks to go that.
It's got to be over 2 years.
It's got to be. Yeah, that's awesome. That. Right, well, everybody's shown what the vaping on and all that good stuff.
Can I interrupt you for just a half a second?
Sorry?
Can I interrupt you for half a second?
You can interrupt for a minute.
I just want to give a big shout out real quick. And it's everybody that has touched me in such a very deep way.
You're a bit glitchy, and you've just said, I want to thank everyone who's touched me.
Oh, Jesus. No, yes. Well, yes, I want to thank my wife for everything.
Do you want to get the teddy, Kris, and get the teddy out and show people where they touched you?
Like CCTV.
It is, isn't it? He's got his teddy.
I am so not used to being the one with decent internet.
Just as a note, this teddy is very special to me. This teddy came from my grandmother while she was on her deathbed. So this is a very special teddy to me. But that's not why I wanted to give a shout out. I wanted to give a shout out to Gaily Bops, to Zan, to Jules Mama Vapes, Mobro, everybody that was involved in Monday's events, or Tuesday's events rather. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm on my wife's PC right now because my PC died, and I would have no way to continue doing anything that I do without a PC. And members of this community stood up and, without my knowledge, held a fundraiser for me to help me out with getting everything back up and running so I don't have to stop. And guys, within 1 hour, they had raised $1,000 and bought me a brand new computer that will be here on Tuesday. I can't even express how much that means to me. I mean, I'm no stranger to the fact that this community stands by each other and really supports everyone, and I'm a big advocate for that, and you guys all know that I'm there for anybody at any moment in time. But to be on the other end of the table rather than the supporter and being the supportee, it touches me in a very emotional way. And I just want to say a big thank you and big love to all of you guys. I didn't want to take up too much time with that, but I did want to give everyone a huge shout out. And hello, TVP.
I was just looking at Aiden, and he looked like he fell asleep in his cup then. Because your hat had covered your eyes, you were like that.
I've not been up long.
Evening E1 in chat.
Oh, come on, Mark. Don't you know how to type?
I know.
Yeah, what about hellos to us, you bastard?
Yeah.
So
he called us gay boys.
Yeah, well.
Oh, did he?
Oh.
It's completely dealing with TVP.
Right, I'm going to get you lot talking. Right. Kris, this actually involves you more than it does us.
Who, me?
Yeah, Donald Trump.
Okay. Oh, fuck Trump. Are you talking about the user fees?
Yeah. Could you
I am not a fan.
enlighten us?
Not a fan.
Can you enlighten us a little bit more with this?
Well, he is attempting to put a user fee on all vapor products, increasing the price that we're going to have to pay to buy our devices, to buy our liquids, to buy anything vape related. In an attempt to deter youth from vaping. Well, I don't think that's the reason he wants to do it. And I've said this before he was ever even elected into office, Trump has no business being in politics. He is 100% through and through a businessman to the end. He knows how to handle money. He knows how to run a company.
The man has gone bankrupt 4 times.
Well, yeah, but I think he did that for his own benefit, though.
Probably, but still. The man can't handle...
Fucking TVP Trump for life. Yeah, no. Please no. Please no.
So have we got any figures in this evolved? Extra tax?
I have no idea what it's going to cost. I don't think that's been revealed as of yet. But I do know in other news as well over here, Utah has a bill being passed through Congress right now to implement an 86% sales tax on e-liquid.
Wow.
86%. That's almost double the cost of your e-liquid now.
So will that include, obviously, if that goes through, and the added tax that Trump's putting on as well?
Yep. That's just going to be an added fee. And a lot of people aren't going to see it. They're just going to see a tax hike on their juice. But part of that tax is going to go to this whole user fee thing.
So what is it going to be like here in the UK? So like a value-added tax onto it, like a sin tax?
Yeah. JP Vape Show. For a 100 milliliter bottle in a B&M shop, it would cost me roughly $30, which is about 25 quid.
Jeez.
Yeah. And that's at a vape shop. I mean, I can get the same juice offline for about $15 maybe, about half the price.
The thing is, saying just super quick, Trump, a lot of his success doesn't come from himself. He was given a lot of money. It's inheritance and something from parents as well. So I'm not going to get into the who's, whys, and wheres, but it is sort of like it's a little bit more shady than it should be.
Trump bankrupt a casino. That takes a special kind of genius, the kind that spent time on a short bus. I like that comment.
But he is. He's a very clever man. Don't get me wrong. He's very, very clever. But he didn't start himself off from nothing. So he's not as much of a businessman. Yeah.
I think that's his focus, though. I think that's his main concern, is being a businessman, not a politician. Like I was going to say, like I think that he deserves to be a businessman, but I don't think he has any room in politics.
The thing is, what else did you have? You then the only person up against him was Hillary Clinton, which obviously she's connected with obviously her husband, and there's that much corruption within them families, Bush, Clinton, and all them. You'd have exactly the same anyway.
I want to say just super quickly, we lost a Derbyshire grade businessman this week, a man who I have had the pleasure of meeting. I have had the pleasure of playing against. I've had the pleasure of spending a lot of time with him when I was growing up. The great Mike Watterson did a lot for snooker and darts and stuff like that. God rest his soul, bless him. I just wanted to say that while we're talking about businessmen. He was a lovely man. He was a very shrewd businessman, but he was a great guy. Taught me a lot.
So has anybody got any news or anything like that?
Yes. You guys have Expo coming up, but I have my tickets for NVE.
Excellent. So
that'll be coming up this weekend.
Yeah, Brogan's already over there, isn't he?
I believe so. He's going to be there for sure. I've had personal talks with Nick from Daily Vape TV and Vaping with Ken. They're both looking very much so forward to meeting with me. I can't wait to meet them. Vaping with Ken's got huge hugs for me, so I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. It's my first ever convention. I've never been to a convention for anything before.
Really?
And so I'm very, very excited about this weekend.
Take plenty of water.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And baby wipes.
And baby wipes for juice. Yep.
And deodorant.
Yeah, because it gets sweaty.
Damn.
And I'm going to have to bring some coils and some building stuff. Building tools.
I would only recommend bringing cotton, because you'd be surprised at how, I don't know what it's like in America, but how little you actually use your own RDAs over here. Like, I took, the first expo that I went to, I took 2 RDAs ready built, and some extra cotton, just in case. And I did take some, I use pre-made coils a lot of the time, so I did take some Clapton wire. Never ended up using it.
See, I also run very, very thick and sweet juice, so it kind of gunks up my coils a lot. So it's one of those things. If I need to recoil, I don't want to be stuck without.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of an emergency thing. I won't be bringing my massive, freaking entire tool set. I'll just have a small pouch or something with.
Are you only going to shoot? You're not that far away, are you? You're traveling to it, so.
Yep, we're driving
out.
All
the days, or.
What's that?
Are you going for all the days?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I've got 2 tickets, one for each day. It's only a 2-day event, so we'll be there Saturday morning and Sunday morning. We're actually about 2.5 hour drive away, and we're going to be driving down and back both days.
It's tiring, that.
Yeah. Yep. It's going to be a pain. We're going to have to leave early because we're going to have to make some pit stops. I can only sit still so long. Because of my back, and then it starts to hurt. So we're going to have to leave early and make a few pit stops for that, but we are going to be driving down.
I'd only nod off, don't I, bro?
Do you?
Every time I go on a car trip, I always nod off.
Bro. Yes,
always.
Me and my little bro are going on a road trip, and I cannot wait. We're going to Jam in April.
Yeah.
It's going to be so exciting.
Are you guys going to Expo too?
Yes.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Oh. Yeah, we're going to Jam. We're just doing the day, aren't we? The Saturday.
Yeah, we're just doing the day. So it's a long. What was it? About 4 hours drive.
Yeah. We did it pretty well though last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did all right. So I think
I've never been to Jam.
It's different to Expo, isn't it?
Very.
Very different.
Oh my God, Sinner. He says, bring condoms for when you explode on your pants over the mods. It saves the wife washing.
The worst person to go to anything like that with is Mark, because Mark is a proper shiny magpie. So you'll be walking down, like, so we're having a very good time, you've spoke to everyone and everything else, you've been walking around, and like, you'll be talking to him, and then all of a sudden you'll turn around and go, so yeah, anyway. Like that. And because he's so small, he's windowed himself into the middle of a crowd.
Wait, which Mark?
Yeah, they'll be looking at purges.
Which Mark?
Me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were talking about him or TVP.
He'll be looking at purges, and he'll be in the middle of a crowd, and all you'll see is back of his head, back of his beanie, as he's going like that, round window. You're like, ah.
Oh, shit.
To be honest with you, TVP doesn't do that much walking around, to be honest with you.
I can tell.
Yeah, he hangs around in the like where, because we normally like get a base, and there's either one of the mothers there, there's either Gaily Bops there, or there's Mama Vapes or Vaping Bunny. There's somebody there that's looking after us. So you leave your bags and bits and bobs. So you've always got a base to touch down. So he's normally there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's it. He sits and he drinks.
And he walks. What I'm going to say, he walks away every now and again and comes back with like an Asmodeus product. He'll just sit there stroking it.
That's just his belly.
He'll be sat there like that, and you'll be like, wait, Mark, and he goes, Can't see it.
Donny!
UK, don't forget the competition coat hanger wire, lol.
Whereabouts is Jam this year, Marlboro's asking?
So, is it XL, Mark?
XL, is it XL? Yeah, it is XL, isn't it?
XL London.
Because there's 2 this year. There's one in London and
Liverpool.
one in Liverpool.
Yeah.
If you lose Mark, just find the purge stand. You'll see him stuck to the glass like a car window.
He's like that. You know, like them old Garfield things you used to see on car windows.
Yeah, it's all dribble.
Hey, Danny.
To be honest with you, Zan's like that as well, isn't he? When he's been there, they're constantly walking past, and it seems to get like a magnet where they've got to go across.
See, with bellies, you can clean glass while you're walking by, see?
Yeah.
We're doing a service for them. We're doing a service. So, guys, obviously you're going next weekend. Is there anything that you're looking out for while you're there? Any shiny or juice that you're thinking, oh, I want to go see that stand?
Money issue.
Yeah, but is there a stand that you'd like to go and see? We're not on about buying.
All of them. Again, I've never been to an expo or a convention, so I don't know exactly what to expect. I know there's going to be up to 300 vendors, I think Nick told me. It's going to be one of the largest in the U.S. this year. So I'm beside myself that I'm going.
One very much so is that.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. You're going to be in shock and awe as soon as you walk through the door. And I've made the joke, I'm going to walk in, I'm going to see everything, and I'm just going to blow, and I'm going to faint.
I don't know if it's the same in the US, but it is there in the UK. Don't take the leaflets.
No, don't. You'll end up with...
Just say, no, it's okay, I've got one. Because the first one I ever went to, I ended up with like loads of leaflets. I'm just giving them to Lou, like, hey, hold these. And you're going, no, just leave me alone with the leaflets.
Literally like that. Thank you.
Do they usually allow backpacks to come in with you?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you got to carry your water.
Yeah.
The advantage with it over here, though, is if like Expo last year, when I walked up, you've got a camera in your hand 9 times out of 10 anyway. I've got my GoPro in my hand, and before I even walk up to security, I'll bags off and I'll hand it to them. And when you hand it to them, they go, "Oh, go on then." Go on then.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they'll do that in the UK. I don't think they'll do that in the US. Especially where it's at the expo is going to be at a rather large casino.
Oh, lovely.
Not really. I got no money to gamble, so.
A lot of vape events are held in casinos over there, though, aren't they? I only know that because of watching Grim Green's travel vlogs and stuff like that. And every time he goes, it's like, yeah, so we're here, and then it's there. The casino is there. Or they have to walk through.
No, balls, you're wrong. It's not Foxwoods. It's Mohegan Sun this year.
Well, there's actually a casino at Birmingham, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is that the one that you can't win anything, though?
No. Or you could win 10 mil of juice.
No, I mean, there is actually a proper casino in the NEC.
Is there?
Yeah.
All right. Because you did the casino at the expo, didn't you?
Yeah, me and Lou. We were on roulette. We ended up winning loads of chips, and Lou's thinking she's going to go and get a load of money, and we didn't. We ended up with a box of juice.
Yeah.
After I'd just got loads of companies that give me stuff to review, and it was like, I don't need any more. Loads of 10 ml bottles.
So what are you looking forward to, Aidan? Is there anything that you specifically...
I just like going there and seeing everybody. It's one of them... you know what you're expecting. It's nice to see the new products that are coming out. Say thank you very much to the companies that have supported you. But mainly to see people who are going to be there, such as yourselves, Gailey Bobs, all the clan, which wasn't there in October as well. So obviously we've missed them since last May, and it's just going to be nice to see everybody again. Yeah,
I can't wait. It's the meetup that when you first go to like expos and things like that, it is the actual event and all this. Like, I think after when you've been there as quite a few times like we have, it's more the social side of it, and obviously meeting the people that's helped your channel and things like that with the companies and things like that. But mainly, I like it for the social side, and that's why I sort of like had to go to May because obviously nice warm weather. We sat outside and drank silly amounts of alcohol and all that lot, and it was good. That's what it's about for me.
Yeah, everybody meets in it, and the thing is like you've not left each other, because you speak a lot on social media and stuff like that. It's like you haven't left each other. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm looking forward to, is making new friends.
Yeah.
Do you know the best thing about it? One of the best thing about it, and this is gospel truth for me, is I normally tend to like to go 2 days, because you can get the business side of it, like saying thank you to all the companies and stuff like that on the business to business day, and then the social media day, which we're talking about, the social side of it, is putting faces to names that you've seen flash up so many times when they've got different avatars and stuff like that, when they haven't got a picture to the face, and meeting them people is just, because you'll have them walk up to you. You've got that many people going up to MVE that you will probably guaranteed have minimum of one person who will walk up to you and go, "Lethal, are you all right?" And you'll be like, "Who the flip are you?"
Not this time. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. But
you'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
The first year that all three of us lot came in, we had Simon Jedi Warner, right? And we was in the little meeting area where we normally are, and we were stood there just chatting away, and there's this guy stood, right? This poor bloke, he's on crutches. He'd got 13 bags on his back, 14 bags hanging off his crutches, and he's just stood loitering very, very close to us. And we were all chatting and laughing away and stuff like that. I will not forget you, balls. But he stood there, like, away from us, and you could see him every now and again just creeping over a little bit more until he got the bollocks to just go, "I'm Simon." And we were like, "I've been watching you three for ages and ages and ages." And I was like,
Mr. Coily?
No, Simon Jedi Warner, lovely bloke. Not seen him back for quite a while.
Yeah, he's a lovely bloke.
He got us all to sign a poster, which was a bit surreal. Demon Vapor poster. But you'd be surprised. There'll be at least one person who walks up to you. I had it, and I'm small as anything, and you have people walk up to you and go, "I've been watching your reviews. They're really, really good." Or even if it's a company, "I've seen you before. Are you all right?" And you're like, gobsmacked.
Aiden, how many times did we hear "yo, yo, yo"?
Yeah, even that was surreal. We walked in, because obviously you can get in a bit earlier than them.
Yeah.
And we're walking to go in, and about 3 times as you walk, all the group, "Yo, yo, yo, little bro, yo, 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 yo," and they had loads of selfies. Brilliant.
It's crazy.
Let me ask you guys a question. If you guys go up to the vendors and the kiosks and stuff, do you guys promote your channel to them?
Yes.
Yes, but not in a way to go where reviewers give us stuff.
Yeah, that's not the way to do it.
Normally, it sounds like we've got a bit of a ploy, but it's not.
Right.
A lot of the times, like the juices are the easiest, because when we go, we've got media on our.
Yep, I'll be wearing my sweatshirt. Our merch.
Toilet cam.
TVP, I've got 2 days to make business cards, and I don't have enough time.
No,
there won't be enough time to make my business cards before the expo. I won't get them in time.
We have them. We have press on the bottom of ours.
Oh, you bastards. Press passes. They have press passes at our expo too, but I'm not.
You just said, Adam, they're all behind me.
Yeah, well, I didn't think about that.
I don't think I'm big enough to actually get one.
Of course
when you walk over, a lot of the times, like, we'll go and try a juice, plain and simple. You'll be recording. One of us will be recording, and it's like, "Can we try a juice?" Yeah, of course you can. Or, "Do you want to try our juice?" And you try it, and then they go, "Where are you from?" You've got press on. Where are you from? Now, if it's you and you haven't got a press pass, go try the juice. Obviously, compliment on the juice if it's good. If it's shit, tell them it's shit, and then just, if they ask you what you do, because the conversation will roll. "This is my business card. Get in touch if you need to." Don't turn around and go, "Give me your juice. This is my card." It's just a case of, "This is my card. If you need any reviews, let me know."
Mark always taught me a good way of doing it. Both of them did. Is when you walk up to them, whether it's a product or whatever else, is if you're ever looking for a UK reviewer, here's my card, get in touch with me. And you're not asking for free crap or anything, you're just getting your name out there.
Yeah.
And a lot of them will check your channel there and then.
Yeah.
I think Danny MBK used to actually have his channel up so they could actually he could go, look, there you go, that's my channel, that's what I do.
All right.
Yeah.
I might just do that. So what do you just ask for a press pass?
No, we get given our press passes, unfortunately. It's a long story, but when we were on VUKN, we got a press pass given to us, which has just continued on. So we'll get an email a couple of weeks before.
I got in touch with the Vape Jam.
Jay. Oh, Vape Jam.
Vape Jam, and they've got an actual press section. And I got in touch with them.
But it works exactly the same because Mark last year at Jam was a guest for the NNA, so he was talking. So when I went, I obviously had to get in touch with their press, so they automatically again sent me mine out.
Yeah.
So yeah, get your name on the list. Even if you go to the event now, see if you can get and speak to someone that actually runs the event.
Okay.
Or, as silly as it sounds, your Lethal Coils hoodie that you're going to be wearing, or T-shirt, or merch, just nip and get vinyl printing on it saying YouTube/Lethal Coils, and they'll see that you're a YouTube reviewer. Okay. And then all it is. Obviously, we're a little bit more polite because we're English, and obviously, all we're seen as in America is villains on TV, but you have to present yourself. It's the same as anything. You have to present yourself in the right light straight away. First impressions count. So if you're the best thing to do is find the companies that you've worked with before, whether that be a juice company or anything like that. Nip and talk to them. Have a word. And the best thing about it here is because of the way that the stands are laid out, you'll go and speak to the company that you know, and the company next to them will be like,
yeah, they do, yeah.
What do you do? And then we've had it where the company's gone, yeah, they've done reviews for us, they're brilliant, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, for argument's sake, the juices that you've reviewed, or the mods that you've reviewed, when you go to that stand, say, yeah, I've reviewed your juices, really enjoyed them, and then you get into that conversation, and then they sort of like, well, you've already reviewed this one, would you like to review others from our range?
Mark were walking down with his beanie on, obviously with SoulOhm written on it, and this tiny little small Chinese woman, I think it was from Keys or something like that, she shouted over, SoulOhm! And Mark's only obviously small as well, so he goes, oh, Mark. So he went over, she went, oh, you reveal for us, you reveal SoulOhm.
Can I just butt in super quickly? I want to do something, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. Flat Cap Vapor is an absolutely cracking reviewer.
Yes.
And how he hasn't got over 100 subscribers yet, I have no idea, because that kid is cracking, absolutely cracking. So get yourself over to Flat Cap Vapor, hit that subscribe button. I watched his Super Cape review the other day, and what a cracking reviewer. And get yourself over there, hit subscribe. Let's get him over 100 subscribers.
Yeah, he's going to be. I think he's going to be coming on the 3 Men and a Vape show in the next couple of weeks, I think.
Yeah. If one of the Spanners can get his channel on chat, that'd be brilliant. Yeah, pop over and give him a sub.
Yeah. Absolutely cracking reviewer.
Yeah.
Watch his reviews as well. Just sub. He is an absolutely cracking reviewer.
Just subbed.
Yeah.
Oh, put his channel on in chat.
YouTube.
Black Cap, I don't know your actual name, so I'm not being rude, but
See if I can do it.
honestly, I love his reviews. They're cracking. And his Aegis one that I watched, I've been going through all of his videos.
Nice.
Copy.
But,
And I hit the bell. So, there you go.
money's in the post. Thank you.
He's up to 91 right now.
91.
There you
Absolutely.
go. Just put it in his...
Nope, I lied. 95.
95. Absolutely cracking reviewer. And I want to see him over 100. At least over 100. Because
I'd like to say hello to Hip Hop Juice. Hello.
I tell you something. I stumbled across him on Twitter, and I watched a couple of his reviews, and I thought, this kid's really, really good. And I don't mean kid, as in like being horrible, but his reviews are cracking, absolutely cracking. So, thank you everyone who's going over and subscribing. But watch his short and sweet juice reviews; they're really, really good as well. I like that.
Right, we are coming up to nearly the hour. I don't mind us going over a little bit. So what's everybody got coming up on their channels? I'll go, obviously, Kris, you're slightly out of...
I'm dead in the water right now, yep.
A little bit. So, Adam?
Next week is tutorial week. I've decided I'm going to go tutorials. I've got some... I've got an idiot's guide to juice making, which for anyone who does watch my channel will know that a lot of it is idiot's guide. But we're going to be doing an idiot's guide to juice making. Going to do a battery wrapping video.
Battery wrap
video, because I've been meaning to get round to doing a battery wrap for years now, absolute years, and I've never done it. So a battery wrap, and then we're going to do a build tutorial and a live stream. That's what I've got coming up next week. And then I'm waiting on an epic vape mail this weekend.
Oh wait, I do have something. I'm going to try and use my phone to do kind of like a live stream, or maybe do some recording as a vlog from the expo. So that's going to be the most I can do, but
that's going to be awesome. I hope you get some really good shots and slap them on your Facebook page and that.
Yeah.
I'll be taking a lot of pictures, that's for sure.
The Wigram Green and Kent and all them lot. And you've got to tell me what them Monarch mods are like.
The what?
The Monarch.
The Monarch?
Yes, the Monarch mods.
The Monarch.
Thank you, everyone in chat who went over to Flatcap. Is now at 107 subscribers.
Awesome. Yay! So, bro, what have you got coming up?
Well, it depends if I can get my head around it, to be honest with you, the way I've been feeling last week or so. It's been one of those up and down sort of couple of weeks for me. I've got to get the Vap out. I've still got the Vol to do, the Gate. I've got a number of stuff, juices to do as well. So yeah, we'll see how the week takes me.
Well, coming up on my channel next week, I am having a Aspire week. I'm doing 2 reviews. One's the Sprite, and the other one is what's it called now? I think it's the Trojan. It's another tubular type starter kit, but it also does mouth to lung and direct to lung as well. So I've got them 2 coming up next week. Be playing around with bits and pieces in here as well in the studio. Been messing about with my microphone. Been trying to sort that stuff out. So yeah, that's about it for me really. Really pretty nice and steady. It's been nice and relaxed. Obviously, health-wise, medication-wise, I've changed over, and good news that my bloods have dropped kind of into a normal level now. So that's really good. And yeah, overall, doing well. Also, I will be adding some more t-shirts, and I will be adding some more hoodies to the Teespring site as well. Also, I need your guys' help. Please, 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 please. On my Facebook page, I'm going to be, me and BFG are going to be setting up a little thing there. I'm going to do a question and answer. So if you want to ask me a question, that question will actually go onto my website, so the About page. Instead of me just rambling on of who I am and what I had last week and why I started vaping, we're going to change that. I've taken that off, and your question is going to be actually on the website. So if you want to partake, that would be absolutely brilliant. So BFG is going to put it in the actual Facebook group, and if you've got a question for me, slap it in there, and obviously you'll be shown on the website, so with your little name underneath it that you asked the question. So if you want to join me on that one, that'd be absolutely awesome. Just thought I'd try and give you guys a little bit more input onto my website. So yeah.
I've got something similar going off on my Facebook group.
Zan wants to know, how's your scrotum, Mark?
How's my scrotum? My scrotum is very well. It's old and saggy, but it's quite well.
I wouldn't say it's old and saggy. I've seen it. It's quite nice. It's quite fair, actually.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
See, scrotums worry me.
They look like brains. They look like brains on the outside.
Oh dear. How many times do you spank yourself with nettles? on a monthly basis. Okay.
Quite a few. Well, we are from this neck of woods, and nettles grow rife.
So not a lot I can say about that one. Right, are we going to wrap this one up, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we are still there. Right, I want to give a big extra shout out to Adam. Thank you very much for coming on and being our regular special guest, even though you're part of the team anyway. Aiden, big love, kiddo.
Love you loads, bro.
You. Kris, I'm well chuffed for you, kiddo. I think what the community's done for you is absolutely amazing. It astounds me how our vape community does pull together. It really does. Enjoy yourself this weekend. Have lots of fun. I do envy. I wished I was going there with you. So
me too.
Yeah. If you haven't, guys, if you've not subscribed to any of us, please go over and subscribe. Please go and subscribe to Little Bro Vapes, Adam, GBV Nation, and Lethal Coils Kris. Go over and don't forget Mr. Flatcaps as well. That'd be awesome. And if you could subscribe to me, that would be absolutely brilliant as well. One last thing before I go and let these guys say all their goodbyes is don't forget, give this whole video a thumbs up. It really does count, really does. So you've all got 2 seconds. Go and give it a thumbs up. See if we can smash this to be the biggest video that's got a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. So Adam, I'm going to let you say your goodbyes, pass it over to Aiden, and then Kris for his final thoughts.
Is it me first?
No, Adam.
Oh.
What do you desire? So
goodbye.
I want to say a big thank you for having me on the show. It's been absolutely great. I love coming on. I do love coming on. And if I had time every single week, I would be here every single week. But I want to say a big thanks to Kris, Mark, Aiden, and everyone for having me on. It's always great. If you can, get over to my channel, sub. I have got regular uploads coming finally. And yes, we do have a dumbed down version of everything, as TVP said, where we're doing Idiot's Guide to a lot of things. And there's some really interesting stuff coming up that I've wanted to do for a long time, but not had the courage or the opportunity to do. And some really, really good products coming in as well at the minute. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. So thank you very much. And that's my shameless plug. Over to you, Aiden, who is above me, but I don't know where else he is.
I'm somewhere about here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the show. You people in chat make it. Thank you so much for supporting the my brother's channel and the show. Big love to Kris and Adam, and we will see you next week.
Finger bang.
Finger bang. Piss slaps. So I guess that leaves me then.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, everybody in chat, for joining us today. It's been great to see you all. Thanks to the Spanners for doing such a fantastic job as always. Again, big love and thank you to the whole of the vape community for everything that you guys have done to show me support and love. It's been very, very amazing and breathtaking, to be honest with you. But with that, we're going to wrap this up here. I'm not going to go on too long. So, final words. Here we go. Guys, remember that we're the masters of our own destinies. We're the only ones in this world that can pick and choose how positive or negative our days will ever be. So please remember to keep the positivity high, keep the smiles on your faces, and let that negative just brush off your shoulders. We love you all. Thank you for joining us for another Ohm Service Live. Thank you guys on the panel for having me again. Thank you, Adam, for joining us. It's been great to have you again. And we'll see you guys next week.
Piss flaps.
Piss flaps. Hashtag no mash. Oh, we got to thank Boys Superb as always from PDC. Hey. He's at 110, you know that, Adam.
Hey?